All right, let's get this party started. So yeah, here's something. Yeah. Oh, me? Uh, it's going to be hard with this thing on. It doesn't let me move right, but I appreciate it. Can't hear you.
What's up?
Can't hear you. Sorry.
What is this thing he has on?
Probably his trash can.
I was just getting all emotional watching the end of Ready Player One. The Iron Giant saving the world.
No, Iron Giant. Superman. Iron Giant was great.
Mm-hmm. Did you pause it?
No. Somebody started talking to him right as he went live. And of course,
So good.
he
He's
can't
good.
have that.
But yeah, like, to get this far in the game, it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy at all, and I've had to really be smart. And I never played it safe. That's the one thing I want people to know. Never played it safe at all. Never had a choice to. But I got smart, and I got smarter. And I was always smart, but I started figuring out how a lot of people in the world move. You know, I've always been a brave heart, so I never understood, you know, people who don't move like me or think like me. Naturally, because well, they're not me. But I'm just saying, getting smart in this game has helped me tremendously. Uh, Finding God and coming to God and giving it all over to God has helped me tremendously. So, I mean, that's just what it is. And, like I said, we all kind of choose our walk. You know what I mean? How you doing? And we
He's
choose our
just a man about town today.
moves. And
He is, and
we're
the
not
the
all
irony
same.
is the more people
You know
interact
what
with
I
him,
mean?
the more he has to
So
pause and mute.
for me, I've just learned a lot of knowledge, man. Some of it may be esoteric, some of it hidden. God gave me a lot of knowledge. He continues to give me
Esoteric,
knowledge.
that's a $10 word.
Tells me what my enemies do ahead of time. It's incredible. Get a lot of respect out here, man. It's pretty cool. Give me a minute.
Did he go down the carnival?
I don't know. I thought his boyfriend was like surfing.
He asked him like 2 days ago. I don't know if you heard it or not. Why will you take me to the carnival?
Yeah, I remember that. That was like what, Saturday? Or Friday? Friday or Saturday, yeah. Yeah, and then he's just fucking gone. This God. Fucking useless. Hasn't even been here 5 minutes. So anyway, how was your weekend?
It's the epitome of fucking finding something shiny.
Yeah, why even hit the button? Why even go live?
I wonder how much charge you got on that phone.
Enough that he can just let it run and not even say anything.
I'm going to say with the slow charge, you got it to about 28, 34%, something like that.
I mean, as much as he's concerned about money and like making money and all about earning money, and he does this stupid shit.
But yeah,
Fuck it.
I don't know. It seems like more and more people are becoming aware of me and what I'm doing, which is really phenomenal for me. Hold on.
Hold on.
What?
Fucking hold on. Joey, you were the quintessential tits on a boar.
Doggo just got done with the zoomies, gave her a big brush, and she's all
Yeah.
feeling like, oh, fuck, I'm like 10 pounds lighter.
Woo! Yeah, ours get groomed in the morning, so I'll be hauling dogs and shifts all day tomorrow.
She got spoiled, made some Philly cheesesteaks, so I gave her some shaved raw beef. She loved it.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while. I need to, but I used to take Freya
All right,
to.
I think we're still good.
I take her to
So-
Arby's, get her just plain roast beef.
Yeah, like I said,
You ever give her raw beef?
God,
A couple
power
times.
of God is real, man. God is real, bro. God has helped me so much.
When she was younger, she was like a real
It is
picky, finicky eater,
unbelievable,
and so somebody said it was good to get the
undeniable.
Braunschlager,
Like,
the bratwurst
I
and
have
stuff.
problems.
Mix that
Everybody
in with
has
their food.
problems, you know. I have little problems, man. I can't find this charger port anywhere. It's crazy, but it's all good. I got some charge on my phone. I think I was around like 86.
Oh,
Probably
shit.
around like 80 something, which is
Damn.
good.
That was way off.
Finally, I had to catch up because during the day, I got basically where the phone was out of commission. It was like under 10%. And the battery saver turns on and everything, you know. Y'all know how it is. But,
Can you fight crime without a battery?
you know, I do a lot on the phone. I got to
Well, when he's not saving lives,
I'm
he's
probably
saving
going to wait till
battery.
the last minute to pay the phone bill this next go around. Also, I need y'all's help to do that.
Are you already needs help paying his phone bill?
But it sure does help a lot. I'll say that much. It helps to have the phone on. I don't know. God told me basically that I'm going to get my life back. That's what God told me. I actually
Joey,
saw an old
this is your
friend
life
tonight. That was cool. Guy I haven't seen in years. Hold on. Hold on, man. Yeah. Trying to look at what's on the ground. But yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, I stayed doing me. Try to maintain a positive attitude. Yeah, I'm at like 81% battery. That's good. Just
He's
my
gonna
charger
start-
ain't working, man. The cord is like brand new.
He's gonna
Not
start the
cord,
candy
though,
thing,
it's the port.
which constantly
I
talking
think.
about how charged his phone
I
is.
was gonna try to buy another new cord today. I was like, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm very, very frugal right now. I'm very responsible and
Hell, we're
very
staying in business.
cheap. I refuse to spend money if I don't have to. Completely on anything, like, because that's how this economy
Like on Big Gulps and Taco
became
Bell?
the way it is, and how they're tricking all of you.
Enchiladas?
It's a trick, and they're running game on you, and y'all can't figure it out. Real talk.
Batman needs his pocket chiladas.
Like half this stuff that y'all buy, you don't need it. That's why when Tyler Durden was saying these things, it was very true. And it was like, we work jobs that we're miserable at and unhappy at, that we can't stand to impress people we don't like. It's a fact. It's really the truth.
Is that not exactly
You know?
what you're doing,
and
Joey?
it's a sad truth at that. Hold on.
Hold on. Sad
Hold on.
truth, hold on.
How many is
Joey-
that? 3?
We don't just work to buy things we need, Joey. We work to buy things that we want and that we like. Makes us happy.
Like food.
I bought some pork chops today. Not because I needed pork chops, but because I wanted pork chops, and they were delicious. It's getting to where every fucking time he goes live, it's just this. Those nuggets are getting harder and harder to find.
And you just deflate. You go.
I know. You start reevaluating your life, second guessing every choice that you made that led you to this point.
So I believe Red Screen was saying, was it yesterday or earlier today? Can't remember. It all bleeds together. That there's another asshole running around the area that's just screaming at the top of the lungs. It's not Joey.
Really?
Yeah, that people are complaining
Huh.
about.
So maybe Batman needs to do something. Him up.
I can't remember exactly what he said, but Red Screen, you're around. Refresh. Remember?
All right, I'm back.
Nah, fuck.
Yay!
Got to get these videos, baby. On it. Well, yeah, like I said, man. I don't know. I just do me, bro. I love what I do. I love. Oh man, hold up. Like a spider or something.
A spider! Spider hold up.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Come on.
What in the hell?
Is a spider
Might be a
driving
mosquito, I
a
don't
truck?
know.
Might be a mosquito.
But
Or a spider.
I
A
love my
mosquito. A mosquito's annoying him at like what 9:30 p.m.
life, man. I love what I do. Love my career. And I don't know. I just be really realizing like I'm never trying to talk anyway but positive. But like I'm really overqualified for all these jobs. I really am. I'm a lot smarter than folks.
You
Like,
got fired from Shovel.
sorry, you can just tell. I'm a genius, bro. Like I can pick up on things people don't even notice. Like nothing gets by me. I see everything. Like for real.
The bus gets by you every
Well, I
fucking
was
day.
always so good at security.
Security. Yeah, he can't even. He doesn't even know what the bus looks like, nor could he catch it.
But like I said, I'm growing and evolving for real with
And a
God.
bus has a set schedule, and he still can't catch it.
God is who taught me all this.
Well, he said yesterday he doesn't care what day it is or what time it is.
Oh, is that like stop signs, not time and space don't exist?
Kind of.
Stronger. This isn't a game, bro. This is real strength. This is real talk. This
Maybe it's like that job at the convenience store that he lost because Batman don't keep a schedule.
happening. Been happening the entire time. You see it's real. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm always working. But Batman has to do normal stuff too, just part of it.
Thanks, Daisy Duke. I will try.
But hold on. We're
Hold
gonna
on.
keep on pushing.
That's 5.
And
Sometimes he holds on and doesn't even hold on.
feel me?
It's like it's reflex now. It's
Has
like
to have
like
a
I
cookie
said,
crumbles. Yes, it does. Yes, it do. But yeah, like I said, I've always been myself, man. I never came on here trying to front or pretend or anything, man. If anything, I came to deliver my message. So I just know it was all intended by God for me to do what I've done, you know. Um, I just every day I wake up more and more to the fact that the devil plays his little tricks. He uses people to do it, and I hope that people learn that from me, man. I really do. I hope people learn what I'm teaching through life experience. That this spiritual complexities are real. Everything is a spiritual complexity. This is a spiritual realm, whether you like it or not. When I tell you I'm the emperor in the spiritual realm, means I'm about as powerful as it gets. I sit at the right hand throne of God. I'm directly connected to God. So when folks underestimate me, I hope you do again right now, because y'all about to be in for a rude awakening. If you underestimate me, good luck, because I can feel it coming. Like God is going to pour boatloads of money. Like he's going to give me boatloads of money. I could just feel it. He's been telling me this entire time. Like I know it's coming, dude. And it's just surreal. Like I said, somebody pulled over today, bro. And I'm looking at it and they're like dangling like a $10 bill out the window. And I'm too far. I couldn't see, what it was. I figured it was money. And they give me $10. Like, that's amazing, dude. Because I've never been like entitled. I've never been a person that felt
you are
like,
nothing but entitled.
very deserving or that I earned anything. Like, I've just always been super humble. And I still am that way. I'm trying to work on it, but God works on it with me. But I am very proud of what I've accomplished here. I just try to always be humble, like, I don't know, I'm very happy for everything I get. And that's what God told me, that he was, wanting me to be grateful. And he was teaching me how to be grateful, which I think I always have been grateful, but I think on a whole nother level. I think he wanted to teach me to be more frugal. I think he wanted to teach me to be more grateful. I understand, I think I appreciate things a lot more now, even the small things. And that's the thing, like now this go around, when he give me all the money, I'll be in the right position, you know, mentally, to be responsible with it and do the right thing, and it wasn't that I was irresponsible or anything. I was young, man. I was growing up. I didn't make mistakes. God even told me, he said, you didn't do anything wrong. You did everything right. That's why I'm rewarding you. Like, it's not about that, but we all can learn. We all can get a lot better. And I know I can get a lot better than the way I was in the past, especially it wasn't so much money all the time. I think it was concerning, my habits and the thing that I would do, you know what I mean? And it was never anything bad. It was always just normal stuff. But, I think I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I just think that God has taught me a lot. He's worked on me. I'm the same dude, but I have changed a lot. I'm not like so reactive and responsive. I'm extremely patient. Um, always was chill, always was patient, but just my mentality has changed a lot, man. He taught me so much, and I have like inner peace, like truly, and that's the difference. Like people can be on whatever they on, and I'm like, well, why do you feel that way? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like the old me that was tripping all the time, and you know what I mean? Like I was tripping, like I was tripping. I was, like people say the wrong thing to me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And people know how I used to be. Some people, like a lot of people talk and say that story, but I mean, I really am like that. And it's not like I'm not still the same person. Don't get me wrong.
Exactly the same.
depending
piece
on
of
the
shit.
situation. But I don't even understand why folks be in such a bad, foul mood half the time. You feel me? I don't understand why folks is all up in their feelings. I don't understand what it was the same questions I didn't understand back then. I used to ask people like, what is the issue? Like, I'd see people sitting there wasting their time. It's like, dude, what are you even upset about? Like, I still don't understand y'all. Especially people who have it good. Like I said, most of them people they was provided for. They had a support system. They had everything they need. People don't count their blessings, man. People are not grateful for what they have. When I see strangers like right now hollering at me in the street in a good way and saying, "Hey, what's up, Batman?" You know what I'm saying? Like
You
that's
want a
cool.
date?
That's good for me that people understand who I am now, what I'm about. And it helped me out here to do that. So I'm very grateful for that because it lets me move around easier. You know what I mean? Because like I said, we next to Mexico, man.
Hey,
This is different
Batman, you
territory,
suck
bro. This
this
is a different
dick. I'll take you
environment.
to the carnival
And
for a
I
funnel
had it
cake.
hard down here. I came up rough. Like I really came up hard. And people don't know that about me and understand that. Like I had a lot of back and forth. I had a lot, you know, and I had to stand up to so many folks and people. And I won, every time. But it's like I'm just very grateful that I don't have to be in that energy all the time anymore. And that's what God told me. He's like, all that stuff, like the way you think, it's like, leave that in the past. You know what I mean? He's like, you're entering a new season where now you're going to be blessed. You're going to have money. You're going to have what you need. And I'm seeing this is the barely beginning of it, but I'm seeing the signs of it. And I know you are because I'm televising it and making it public. I'm seeing the signs right in front of me every day. When folks is pulling over, a dude hands me a one today while they're waiting in line, hands me a one, and then somebody else hands me a 10. I mean, that's a pretty big deal, bro. Like I said, I spent like $3 for the bus. I had to get a couple of things, you know.
Joey, that's how destitute you look. That somebody would look at you and think that $1 would change your life.
But it
Y'all know
helps.
who Damon
It
Darling
goes a
is.
long way, and I'm grateful for every dime and red cent that anybody gives
Well, if I do or not.
A black comedian who's on social media all over the place. You got $1.
I might recognize him if I saw him.
me. And then and that's why I do this. I literally do this for donations. It's the only way I survive and get by. And I try to go hard for the people and hard for y'all standing up for your civil liberties and civil rights for real and really getting out here in the street and getting busy and making sure people doing the right thing. I mean, I catch folks doing wrong things all the time. It kind of happened today, so whether folks listen to me or not is on them, but I know what I'm talking about. I be catching folks red-handed doing, crazy stuff all the time. Like it's easy for me to see what people are on. It is. It's easy for me to see what folks are doing and what their agenda is, and other people miss it. And that's why you got to have a Batman. You got to have eyes on the street. Like I said, out here, this is all fun and games right now at this point. This is a fashion show. It's definitely entertainment. It's for fun, but I'm also being very serious and training more every day, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm in a good place, man. I'm in a good position. Like, I'm not upset. There's things that upset me. What the hell happened here? There's things that upset me, of course, but
The
I try
hell
to
is
work
that?
past it and be patient and, you know, try my best to stay away from those energies, but me personally, I'm not upset about anything, man. I'm very satisfied, very happy, very content. Um, I don't ask for much. I don't need much, you know what I mean? But I definitely need y'all's help. I definitely need the public to step up. And like I said, y'all are the only way I can create this funding right now. It's just the truth. So the more people I get to back me, the better. I had sent a request out today on Cash App. That Michael guy that I've talked about several times on here,
Oh wow.
he rejected it and canceled it. And it's not any issue or problem. That's perfectly fine. The thing is, I think what I said is proven when you was trying to say, I know, and let me go ahead and, put you in your place verbally right now and get you right and get your mind right now, son. You was trying to say something about I've been where you at. No, you haven't, because you don't own what I own. You're not, in the position I'm in, and you haven't hustled, and you haven't gotten to this point. Okay. I don't struggle because I'm doing bad or I failed or I can't do for myself. I struggle because I helped other people. I struggle because I gave all my money to other people helping them. I struggle because I chose to struggle.
This is such fucking mental gymnastics that he has to beg for money, but his ego won't let him admit that he has no money, so he has to beg for it.
You understand? 100% to help the world and help people and take care of people I love. You
To
understand?
help
So don't you
Joey spent all his money. You remember when Joey helped you, Sheriff? When he spent all his money and all that help that we got?
I was
you
in a
remember?
I was in a bad spot at the time.
I know.
Saved my life.
You were sleeping under an overpass under Keystone light boxes. I've seen the pictures.
ever get that twisted, that you have never and you could never walk in my shoes, and you have not been in my position or where I'm at any point, nor will you ever get to my position. So get that right, son. Like I said, these folks, they talk too much. You are not me. And that's why you on what you on, because, quite frankly, how do I explain this and how do I put this? Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
What the hell is that?
Like I said, long story short, you could never come close, brother. You know what I mean? Like I said, what the hell is going on, dude?
The hell is that?
Oh, that's the dog.
That's the.
I heard something really weird.
Let me get out the
Yeah,
bat microscope to see if this is a spider or a
The
dog.
is gonna do the same drill, same thing. But yeah, like
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. Y'all think it's easy. It's not easy. It's not easy going through what I've been through. I go through it every day, man. You know what I mean? It ain't easy, but hell, with any negatives, there's a lot of positives. Any situation, you're gonna have negatives and positives. You gotta learn to make the best of it, man. That's the truth. I'm gonna do some meowing right here, some meow mix meowing.
He's gonna do some meowing.
Like, you know, it's just ridiculous, bro.
just mauling, please.
Yeah, just somebody leave your gate open.
That's why dogs don't like you, because you're an asshole to even dogs.
That and he sounds like a bucket full of empty beer cans.
I don't let anyone get the last word. Facts. Damn.
Yeah, just check that dog.
Tell me what you're
Meow,
doing, meow. Yeah, like I said, it is what it is, homie. I just continue to grow, continue to evolve. I continue to walk with God. It's all genuine over here. I was never fake. Anything I ever did was real as hell, and that's why I demand my respect, and that's why I just don't play games. You know what I mean? So, like I said, folks got to make up their mind what they on, man. Downloads already coming out. Joker videos talking about they arguing over who's going to apologize to me first. I mean, go ahead and get to apologize, and I could care less either way. 'Cause I ain't looking for your validation, and all y'all don't exist to me. Finex. But like I said, God gonna keep blessing me, man. I truly believe He's gonna bless and already has. He's gonna bless and already has blessed Christina and I. And I feel like things are gonna work out. And I think we're gonna be good. You know what I mean? Okay. Little doggy. You hear him? That one's cute. But like I said, man, I got God with me. So how can I lose? How can I go wrong? Feel me? That's the truth. So, I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I mean? But like I said,
You
we're gonna
still
keep
have the
pushing. We're
banner
gonna
up.
do the best
What
we
you're
can.
currently hearing is sheriff's
That's about
bullshit.
it. Moving with God, doing God's work and God's will.
That's right.
You feel me? Let me check the total. Hold on.
Oh, that's funny.
We're all about your bullshit
Yep.
here, Sheriff.
Yep, Coach. We over $62. Yep.
Damn.
Got
62
to do that
divided
math
by
again. Like I said, we got to get this
25
going, man. They don't pay me right. They don't pay me anything. They don't pay me enough.
times 30
And they're
is
holding me back. So I
$74.40.
need your help in the public, man. If we can get the funding going, right now I need about, like I said, I'd say about $560. That's first goal. When I can do that, and that's as of right now. And of course, I have to keep doing what I'm doing and spending. I need to get $560 together somehow. I don't care if I got a crowd fund. I don't care who does it. Just money me now. People need to help. You know, like I said,
Crowdfund?
I mean, the dude had a point when he said like
Check on
they
your
just
latest
pay you, they
crowdfund.
can pay you. Like, yeah, I'm
Currently at
protecting you.
$0.
I'm up against all these gangs, illegal organizations. Like I do this for real, bro. I'm not a guy who's talking. I don't perpetrate. And that's all I'm saying. You know, I also don't front and I don't do extra stuff or theatrics or act. I just people know what I'm about, bro. People know it's real with me. I'm not playing. So like I said, I mean, I need that money so we can get over this first goal and then I can brag about that and celebrate that. And then we need to get a couple of $1,000s together. We need to get a couple of
Wait a
racks
minute. What did
and
he?
and that's all I'm saying. You know, I also don't front and I don't do extra stuff or theatrics or act. I just people know what I'm about, bro. People know it's real with me. I'm not playing. So like I said, I mean, I need that money so we can get over this first goal and then I can brag about that and celebrate that. And then
We need money so I can get over this first goal so I can brag about it.
we
Brag
need
about
to get
people giving you money.
Uh huh. You're going to give him money and then he's going to turn around and throw it in your face and brag about it.
$1,000 together. We need to get a couple of racks. And with God, as impossible as it seems, and look at how far we've come with God. This whole thing was impossible. That's why I want people to see my testimony, because without a test, there is no testimony. And I passed every test with flying colors and with God and for God, but because of God. And I want to give God all credit and glory. Facts. And I really think that that has everything to do with why folks support me. I know it does, because folks wouldn't support me if it wasn't for God. You know what I mean? God works on people and works on their heart and opens them up to me and explains to them and shows them the truth. And I think people are seeing the light that I'm really doing something that's on a major scale and a major level. So, like I said, man, anybody who can support me financially, I have to keep asking this until we get it. I have goals that I'm trying to reach, and when if I can just get to about $5,000 to my name again, to 10 G's at least, I could launch this whole
It went from a couple of racks to 5 to 10 G's.
program and project, the whole Batman project across the country nationwide. I need about 10 G's at least to do it. I really need
Now
more than
over
that.
10 G's.
That would be to start, and I could do it with that. And like I said, I mean, we're going to get our money on here. It's not a whole lot, but it works. And hopefully we can keep on escalating it and getting it farther and moving quicker with it a little. That's what I'm trying to do. But, you know, it's hard. I work harder than anyone and they just don't pay me right. And, you know, I'm doing the best I can, but things are working out, man. Things are good. You know, it's not anything like that. But, you know, I need a push, man. I need a push to get where I'm going. So again, God, please send
That I
me
could help you
the
with.
right people to help me. Please send me the finances. Please just give me the financial backing because it's the only thing I'm missing right now. You know what I mean? And like I said, I want to continue to do your glory. I want to continue to do God's glory truly. And that's what I do. You know, I'm not these fake prophets, fake pastors, fake. I'm not a false prophet. Like I'm the real deal Holyfield, man. When I tell people I'm the son of God, I mean that. And I walk the walk and I prove it. You understand? And that's the biggest difference. I'm the king of all kings. You understand? It doesn't matter how much money I got to my name or where I'm at or what I'm doing or who I know or anything like that or what my job is. That's not what make a king. What make a king is God. What make a king is the things you go through. You understand? What make a man is the things that you go through. Remember that, homie. So like I said, I'm a real ninja and I got to be the ultimate ninja. I got some martial arts videos. I got to get in there and edit and get them right. I'll probably be putting those out. So just get ready, man. Get ready because it's all coming and it's all coming full circle and we going to keep pushing and doing what we do. That's it. We working hard. You know what I mean? So, you know, other people are hardly working. Facts. But yeah, I love what I do, man. I'm gonna keep pushing. You can expect Batman to do the best I can and continue to show up. I will probably give myself some off time and off days. I really need it. I could feel how tired I was today still, and my body's trying to catch up. I think I'm pushing myself really hard, and I'm just doing a lot, and it's definitely been having an effect. But God is good and God is great and God is amazing and God has helped me and God
He's
rejuvenates
gonna
me. He
be the
literally
best he
rebuilds me. I mean, he
can.
has me, what's it called? Just he's
I was gonna, but
transformed
I just
me.
kept,
He
I
has
bit my
me
tongue.
literally, what is the word that he said he was going to show the world through me? Regeneration. He regenerates me. That's what people don't understand. I'm talking about
I
actual
want to work for
regeneration.
a
I mean, you all don't want to
magazine.
talk about what happened when these folks called Seton Hospital, but you and I know what happened. You know, a couple of folks, I know what happened. You don't, none of you really know because you weren't there, but I was, and I know what I experienced and I know what happened. And like I said, I continue to succeed. I continue. I
Christina's there to catch him when he falls.
survived the impossible. Okay. And I continue to over and over again. And some of it's on the channel, actual testimony, like facts on video. Everything I talk about is proven. So, I
And
mean,
he
people can
won't
say what they
let
want, but
go.
folks have seen me
What
go
the
through all this
hell
stuff in
was
front of
that?
them. So,
No,
how
he
can you
won't
deny?
let
Just
go.
like, how can you deny God when he's proven himself to you? I would never, ever doubt God ever again at any point, nor have I, nor would I want to. You understand? Like, anytime that I felt doubt, God came and showed me and stepped up and showed out for me. Real talk. It's an experience. What I realize is it's a walk and I have to be patient. But what I'm saying is that's what I need right now, man. We got to get like 560 bucks plus together. We really need at least like 600. We need like a grand.
What's the 560? Such a
It's,
specific number.
it went from 560 to 600 to a grand, like in one sentence. Well, I don't know because, for a while back, he was saying, he needed money to pay his phone plan and get a bike, and then he'd be on his way. And now he's got that, but now he needs 560 bucks. And like, didn't he also get a you know what, an inflatable mattress? I mean, he should be good. He's
He was looking
Gucci.
for a bike today.
He's always looking for bikes. How many bikes do you need, Joey?
Need to get that together. Let's say that's our goal. We need to get
Said
$1,000.
he
You know what I
saw one
mean?
for
Together.
40
And like I
bucks.
said, if I can get that going, I mean, or like 1,500 to 2 grand at least. But we need to get some bands. We need to start making some money. How? I don't know. Like I said, he told me doors would open too, but I don't, I don't know. I
The
mean,
bus
he's
doors?
kind of got me on the fast track. He's got me moving pretty quick, it seems like. So, and that's my thing. Like, I want to skip all the nonsense. I worked my entire life since I was 16. I'm
Yeah,
36, bro.
fuck
I'm
the
about to
hard
be
work.
40 in 4 years and I'm aging backwards. Can I be any more blessed?
So that would mean you'd be 40 in
But my whole
infinite
point is,
amount of years.
you know, we want to get there as quick as possible, man. All I need is about 5, 10 G's at least. With 5 G's at least, I think I could at least start this and get it launched.
Wait,
And
so we were at 560 to 600 to 1,000, and now he's 5Gs? Is 5Gs, is that just 500? I don't know. I'm confused.
I could just go hard body and try my best to, move around all the blockades because there's a lot of roadblocks in front of me because of the devil and
Blockades.
all these evil people, and do the best I can. Just try to save money and travel and get this going in other cities and possibly states, but it would give me a chance to really do this. And I could learn how to save money where I'm not spending kind of like now. And like, what I'm saying? Like, I can get this environment built. Like, we're right on the brink, bro. We're pretty close, man. I
What
don't think
does
people
that
realize
change? Because
we're
you're
on the
still going to
brink of
be
reaching
broadcasting yourself doing the
a new
same stupid shit. The only thing it changes is maybe a new environment where people will say, I feel sorry for this asshole. Let me give him $10.
Well, I think maybe he has a plan that, if he got the $5,000, however much money he wants, would get him a ticket to where he could get to Christina, and then he'd have the 18 mil.
threshold with what we're doing. That's on a whole nother level. So,
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't care what people think, man. I don't care what people tell themselves. I'm not
Find
concerned.
another
Bro.
shovel job.
Tell
Or
me
something.
what I'm concerned with is getting this money and God and Christina, and that's it. So, I'm very worried about Christina right now. I love you more than anything, honey. So please know that, and I'm always with you. Like I
Honey.
said, I'm just trying to work hard right now, man.
No,
I'm
you're
trying to do
not.
the best I can for her
You've never been with her, ever.
and for God and for everybody. I'm never going to let folks down, and that's it, man. So like I said, we're doing very well, man. We're getting it together. But yeah, any financial backing I can get, we have a Cash App, we have a PayPal, we have a Venmo. I don't know. We need sponsors, is what we need. We need people that really want to invest in this
I'll have
project
you know, Joey, I've donated $0 on all of those.
and believe in me. And I mean, I could do it all. I could do the missions. I can call my own missions. I can know what I'm doing. But we need outside investors. We need people that really want to back this with some actual financial capital. Like, here's 20 G's. Let's see what you do with that. Like that type of stuff. And like, you don't understand. I mean, I could literally change everything on every block across the country with 20 grand right now. That's how much power I have. That's how strong I am. Like, this is the power of God. Okay, I got the Holy Spirit within me. Like, this is real. Like, I come up against these gang members, I come up against these illegal organizations, I come up against all these principalities, the evil, you know, powers that be in the world, and I literally completely
No, Joey, you talk shit on the internet, and then if something does happen to these companies, you claim credit for it, and that's it.
win.
Hypothetical
I
scenario. So
shut
he gets
every
the 20 grand. He's got no
Uh-huh.
car. He's got no place to live. He's got no
Mhm.
ID. He's got no nothing. He's got nothing. Where's that money going to be applied first? Is he going right to the casino?
I think first he would. He always talks about how he just likes riding the bus and eating snacks. So I think maybe that's what he would do. He would take like a bus field trip and just ride around multiple cities and just eat snacks all day and ride the bus.
everything down. And that's what's happened this entire time. So, like I said, I get busy. I don't play around. You know what I mean? When I get up to these blocks in Chicago and New York and Los Angeles, I'm going to work on these blocks and I'm going to change everything quickly. And I'm going to be a legend, people like I already am. And people are going to talk and they're going to be like, no, there's a real Batman coming out here doing real things and he's changing everything because there is no choice. It has to be changed and it has to change. And that's why we're doing it with God. So, like I said, people can say what they want. My identity will be, covered. We're going to get to the big leagues as soon as we get the money. So, God, please give me the money and the financial backing. I really feel that I am ready. And, I know I'm ready. I need the help, man. I need the finances, man. I need the money so I can do this, and I'm trying to do what you're telling me as far as launching before he said December 21st, but I need the money to do it. I can't do it without the money. You know what I'm saying? So we still have to be patient. We got a lot of things, going.
Back in just a
We're
second.
doing a lot.
Yep.
I'm making moves, man. Like I said, it's crazy, man. Like rebuilding is the hardest thing you'll ever do. So I'm gonna get going. I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man. Much love. But yeah, like I said, I mean, we have a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo here. Anyone in the public, if you really want to help me do this, I am asking for your help sincerely, genuinely. You know what I mean? Like I said, when God blesses me and I have all the money, I'd be more than happy to kick back some bread to you, like for real. And I mean, if you believe in what I'm doing, please support it, man. You know what I mean? Like real talk, because like I said, this is real. That's all I need. That's the only missing element. And I understand that it took time and God had to keep working on me. Look at where I'm at, bro. I did like 650 inertia pull-ups today. That's insane, bro. I did like 70 pull-ups with the armor of God on. That's pure steel armor. Like, and I can do more. I could have kept going. You know what I mean? Like, I'm keeping it light right now. So like next, I'm probably going to end up doing 100 with the steel armor on. I just did like 100, like 110 or more straight up without the armor on. So I mean, or the other bat suit, like, which is the bulletproof vest level 3 hard plate. I paid over 10 grand for that. I invested thousands of dollars into this business to build this and do this, and took over the streets and literally run the Batman project out my own pocket. I do what it would take 8 million people to do in whole teams and everything, groups, and I do it all by myself. So y'all need to pay homage and give me my credit, bro. Give credit where credit's due. You feel me? Real talk. I've changed everything. I've definitely helped with, making it less corrupt. The crime rate's lowered because of Batman. Don't let anyone lie to you. That's a fact, and everybody knows it. Everything is working, man. And the fact is that most of the people that are in Carriazalas, a jail, or so-called criminals, they all respect me too. Like, real talk, they respect me. I mean, how could you not? And that's what the reading said recently. It said they, whoever they is, I guess everybody, are going to have no choice now but to respect you. And that's the thing. I earned my respect, just like I told you. I'm everything that I ever said I was, just like you folks told me in front of me, because you knew it, because you found out. Everybody finds out, bro. I'm everything I said I am, bro. When I tell you I'm an immortal vampire, I'm not playing. You understand? I got chosen by God, bro. You have to understand, bro. I shouldn't even be here. So that's why y'all be thinking like, oh, he's on this, he's on that, but and you want to use these dismissive terms. Nah, you ain't gonna dismiss me, and you ain't gonna minimize my struggle and my genius. You understand? You call it crazy, you call it whatever you want. It's what's necessary, homie. And you wouldn't know because most of y'all never been in the streets. Been X. So what gives you the right to speak about me? Exactly nothing. So get it right. You feel me? Keep my name out your mouth, little homies. So like I said, other than that, I'm just here to help people, man. I'm here to help protect the public, protect the people. I'm the voice of the people. I want what's best for the valley, truly. I want what's best for everybody. And again, I apologize if anything I say on here ever sounds any kind of way. It's just how I was raised, man. I was raised by a dude like who had alligator
You were raised
skin
by
and wanted
assholes.
me to be the same way. I kind of have a demeanor in the way I talk. You can't take it all seriously. I'm a very sensitive, nice, emotional guy. Really, I'm not joking. I'm a good dude, man.
Yeah, you're a pussy, and your bark is worse than your bite. We get it.
I just, it's kind of like he says in that vampire movie, when she asks, "Why do you do that?" And he says, "I have something bad inside of me, and this is to keep it from coming out." That's basically me, and she says, "Why can't you just be nice?" And he says, "Because the world isn't nice." And that's literally the walk I'm walking. And it's the truth. He said the truth. He told her the truth. The world isn't nice, and I'm dealing with all the not nice parts. So just understand that. Okay, head on every day. I've been doing this my entire life. I deal with the raw realities. I come from the raw reality, and I represent the real struggle in the real world, not this matrix. I broke free from the matrix completely. I'm completely awoken. You understand? I understand the real world. I know what's really going on with these reptilians, draconians. I understand everything. I did radio for almost going on a decade and a half at least against Illuminati and Freemasonry. You can't tell me nothing. I got a tattoo of it and devoted my life to this. And I have that tattoo because you have to study your enemy to defeat your enemy. I defeated all these witches.
This is the one that says ballin' across your top of your butt cheeks.
Covens, male and female. I defeated all the Freemasons. I defeated Illuminati, and I defeated them financially. People need to catch up. I'm not a guy that was ever struggling. I'm a guy that took every system on head on and every one and won. And I got set up and targeted because I was too wealthy and too rich, and I owned too much, and I had too much money, and I still am in a great position with all that. So like I said, folks can tell themselves what they want. It's all good. Like, I got problems.
When you think you have to get online and brag to the public about people handing you $11, you are not in a good position.
Struggling, and that's the truth. But it doesn't mean that, like, my hard work, I don't have something to show for it. I do, but I need everything new, man. I need a new environment. It's like I'm trying to start my new life. I want everything brand new, so I know God's gonna give me that. You know what I mean? He told me
Your
you're
new
getting your life
bike,
back. That's what God
your
told me
new
word
cape.
for word. So I love you, God. I love you, Christina, more than anything.
It's funny how his new life looks exactly like his old life. Just poor.
And I'm always here for you and you're mine always, and I love you. Okay.
Now get
But
the
yeah,
cage.
other than that, I'll talk to you in a minute, man. I'm getting, I'm tired, bro. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Cry.
Like I said, I'm going hard as I can for y'all, and I'm trying to do what I can for the people. Also, please, if anybody can help me with like a mini motorcycle or an electric.
A mini motorcycle.
I'm so tired. I got to go to bed. By the way, I need a fucking motorcycle.
I want to. Somebody needs to give him one of those little pocket bikes. So it's like his kneecaps are up under his chin while he's riding it.
Oh yeah, the little crotch rockets that
Yeah,
were
it's like a
popular
little.
like
Yeah,
15
it's like
years, 20 years ago.
slightly bigger than an RC car. And he's just sitting on it. It's about
God,
your
those
speed,
were
Joey.
all over the place here back in the day.
Yeah. Now keep in
Until they
mind, he just
allowed 'em.
did a sign off, and we're like 4 minutes back, and he's still going.
Scooter, something like that that's real fast that I can get from point A to point B really quick. I could do a lot more, man. I could even help to save more lives. I could assist all the departments and help
More
them
lives.
Name one. Just one. Name one life that you saved, Joey.
with what they're doing. There's a lot that I could do, but I need a set of wheels that's electric. So I'm asking the public for that too. I don't know if there's a way. I don't know if there's a way. Everything I do is to try to help the people here and help the valley and help the world. Um, and I want to run this coast to coast across the country, this Batman project, helping everybody and saving lives. I really am out here to make a difference. I'm going to continue to. I already have, and I'll continue to. And
I would donate him an electric bike, but it would be Wi-Fi, and I would be able to hit a button and lock up the front tire on that thing at any time.
Like the bait
just
bikes.
know
Yeah, I just want to sit here and watch him live and just hit a button on my keyboard and lock his front wheel up.
that everything I do is positive and from a good place, always. And that's what I want people to know about me and understand, everything is from my heart. It's all pure love, for humanity and to help people. And that's what we need. We need the vibration of love. It'll outweigh and oh, sorry.
Jesus
It'll outweigh and
Christ.
it'll conquer the fear.
Is
That's
that
the hate.
candy?
I just pressed the button.
Get out!
Caught me off guard. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, like I said, man, we gonna keep on pushing. We gonna keep on winning, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. The love will outweigh the fear, man. So just keep on pushing, bro. You know what I mean? Keep your head up, believe in God, and keep real faith. You know what I mean? That's it. All other than that, all you posers, I mean, that ain't how it work, homie. So don't worry. God sees that, and God is going to continue to teach.
Damn government.
Teach lessons. God told me vengeance is mine. He ain't playing at all. You know what I mean? So, like I said, people do it to themselves. You know what I mean? Let them do what they do. Feel me? While we winning. You know what I mean? Stay mad, stay broke. We're going to continue to stack bread and win. Easy. So, like I said, I just need the public to support. Well, that's what I need. The funding. I got to get like 5, 10 G's together at least. Get this project launched. I hopefully before December 21st, get me like literally on the street at a street level where I can purchase these electric scooters and mini
Before
motorcycles. They
December
got a lot of that stuff
21st.
in Austin too. People be trying to build them, but I need things that really work and run that I don't have to keep
Very
messing with.
specific date.
You understand? And that's all I need, and I can really do this. You know what I mean? Get the phone holder. I can put it on any one of those things. I know how to do this already because I've been working on all the semantics and mechanics of it all, putting it together myself. I build my own bat suits. I purchased my own bat cycle and I kept fixing that and working on that myself.
We
Like I
can
said,
tell.
it's just a wiring issue, electric. So I mean, at some point somebody can fix it. But I need help, man. I need help with the money and I need like electric bicycles and electric scooters. That's really the truth. That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? If I could do that, if I could have that, I could help so much. I could do a lot more. So hopefully the public, I don't know if
How much do you want to bet that after he got done riding that scooter and it didn't work anymore, he just threw it in the backyard and it's been out in the weather this whole past year?
I was
It's
thinking
probably
maybe that shed, if that shed is still up in the backyard, just a pile of rusted shit.
Just crammed full. You open the door and bicycles just come pouring out.
There's a bed of
Valley
snakes
can
in the
come
bottom of it.
I hope so.
together and try to do that for me, to get me something to roll on that doesn't require a license and I can really use and utilize. But that's what I
What if there is a bed of snakes and Joey's like, oh, look, it's bungee.
need right now.
Looks
You know
like
what
an
I mean?
outline
And
of a
people
bungee.
come together and help me to, hopefully get
The
the
hell is
money,
it?
and then
Yeah, these
like
bungees
that, I
hurt.
could, then I could just pay them and get
Yeah,
my
fish
license
hook.
back because it's not here, it's somewhere else. You know what I mean? But I need like quite a bit of money to get that back, like almost $1,000. So we'll see what happens. But I just need help from the public, man. I need people to support me. None of this
Ooh,
stuff
to get
was
what
my
back?
mistake
I don't know. I need to rewind that. I was.
messing with. You understand? And that's all I need, and I can really do this. You know what I mean? Get the phone holder. I can put it on any one of those things. I know how to do this already because I've been working on all the semantics and mechanics of it all, putting it together myself. I build my own bat suits.
Semantic
I
mechanic.
purchased my own bat cycle and I kept fixing that and working on that myself. Like I said, it's just a wiring issue, electric. So I mean, at some point somebody can fix it. But I need help, man. I need help with the money, and I need like electric bicycles and electric scooters. That's really the truth. That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? If I could do that, if I could have that, I could help so much. I could do a lot more. So hopefully the public, I don't know if the valley can come together and try to do that for me, to get me something to roll on that, it doesn't require a license and I can really use and utilize. But that's what I need right now. You know what I mean? And people could come together and help me to, hopefully get the money, and then like that I could, then I could just pay them and get my license back because it's not here, it's somewhere else.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
It's not here. It's somewhere else.
It's a property of the state.
See, I wonder if his old license maybe was still in Austin and he never got his address changed. It's not here at somebody and somewhere else, and he would have to go all the way to Austin to get his license.
Well, if it's suspended, it doesn't matter where it is.
Yeah, but to get it renewed because he never changed his address, or to get a new one issued because his got stolen, he would have to go back to the office where it was issued, right?
No, it
Or is
just depends on where
Oh
you
well, no,
live.
he's talking about his license, not his ID.
Yeah.
So yeah, huh. Yeah, because he said his license got suspended when he was in Georgia, but it's been so long, he would have to go through the process all over again. There's no way he could get that one back.
He could also just be so crazy that he's thinking about if I can just get my ID back and think that's what he needs to go get his license back, which is not out of the realm of what he needs when he was on the phone with the DMV last week.
Well, I'm sure he thinks he could come to Georgia, pay a fine, and he would get his license reinstated. It's like, no, that's not how that works.
It's been suspended
I
too
need, like,
fucking long.
Yeah.
quite a bit of money to get that back, like almost $1,000. So we'll see what happens. But
You'd have to
I just need help
retest
from the
and
public, man. I
redrive.
need people to support me.
Mhm.
None of this stuff was my mistake. Okay, I was given fake tickets. I was targeted by corruption. That's why I stand up to corruption for a living.
He's a targeted
And, several
individual,
times
y'all.
over and over
Here
again.
come the
And
shots.
I just kept bouncing back. I didn't let the devil stop me. The devil threw everything he could at me, and I kept standing up and kept winning. So
I
all
was fake, illegally, permanently banned from having a driver's license, y'all.
these things were fake. They gave me fake tickets. They lied on my name. They did everything that they would do to a Messiah because I'm the Son of God. So just remember that. You understand? Nothing was ever me making a mistake. Nothing they say is credible or real or exists. They're all liars. And like I said, we're going to continue
What would he
to
take the
stand up,
driving
and that's the
test
thing. I
with?
said, I don't care what you do. I'm not going to let anyone hold me back. And look,
I just had the image of like the driving instructor riding on the back of the bat pod.
how much God has worked on me in the meanwhile. These things
Signal.
needed to happen. It's just the
They
truth.
both hit a truck head
Everything
on.
happens.
Oh God.
They both had to learn how to walk again. Fucking chicklets everywhere.
Fucking instructor's missing teeth.
Reason, man. That's what I try to believe. So I'll talk to y'all later, man. Much love. You know what I mean? Nothing but love. All right. Like I said, stay mad, stay broke. All the
Yeah, and
jelly
he's indoors.
folks, and you need some peanut butter for your jelly. We're gonna keep on making dough. Easy. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. One.
Yeah, so it's 10:11 there. You just said he's walking
The
inside.
driving instructor's like, okay, turn left up here. I do what I want, homie. Don't tell me where to go.
Is it
I'm
going to be
driving.
on a scooter with a two-seat with a sidecar? Fucking
Electric scooter built for two.
So what's this December 21st specific date? He mentioned it twice here in the last 15, 20 minutes. I need to get everything together by December 21st. I'm just going to say this and remind you, because Joey doesn't think winter goes past the end of December, but that just happens to start on December 21st and runs through Friday, March 20th of this year, next year. What's going on the 21st?
I don't know. I mean, usually that's his like YouTube check day, which he's not going to be getting in December.
No.
His phone has been changed to the 5th, which he's already begging for help with because he didn't bother putting anything aside from his November check.
He said he had it today. He's like, "Oh, I got the money for it now, but I'm going to wait till the last minute."
Well, of course. You never know when you need that emergency pocket gelada.
Cakesters ain't going to buy themselves.
I don't know. We'll have to see when the 21st comes up.
On the next episode of What the hell was that?
What the hell? Is it a bungee or a coral snake?
Was it a Blackadder?
All right, he's doing shorts, so I don't know if you're up next or if I'm up next or somebody's up next. Don't sound too enthusiastic.
I'm here. It ain't going anywhere.
You're all motherfucker. I just did 2 days of this shit.
Chinese fire drill. I would have been here anyway.
All right.
It's at night. Ain't got nothing else to do.
Well, on that note, thanks for coming up, Sheriff.
Yes, sir.
Chat, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.